cyclists. Today is Saturday, August 31, 2024. Started a bike ride at 22 minutes after 8. That's why I was bringing my Cervelo Caledonia bike outside. It was, moisture was falling, dripping off the roof and my patio umbrella. As you can see here, the road's a little damp too. Not encouraging, but at least it's not raining. I could have started a few minutes earlier. Now that I see that it's wet, I'm glad I didn't. Weather, it's 76 degrees, humidity is like 96%. Dew point was 75 degrees. Light rain, overcast, drizzle. And wind is, I think, was out of the north at like 7 miles an hour. Today's route, going to go south and east. Let's see if we can ride the route, the full route today. I need at least 5 miles to reach my 904 mile goal for August. Not many miles, but the last 2 days I haven't been able to ride the complete route that I set out on. So I want to do that. Maybe I'll see some other cyclists, see if anybody there braved the questionable weather. Well, some tennis players are out and about. Looks like I'm going to get wet with the sprinkler. Make it through the park here. I don't know if I said specifically what route I'm riding today. I don't remember. But I'm going to be going south through Atascocita, FM 1960, east over Lake Houston, south on Fair Lake Lane, over to Atascocita Road, east FM 2100. Probably, if I make it that far, I will ride east of FM 2100 on Old Atascocita Road. And then back to FM 2100 north to Huffman, and then FM 1960 west, back over Lake Houston, south through Walden, and then north back to Kingwood. Riding south on Woodland Hills Drive, streets are definitely wetter here than they were earlier as I was riding through Elm Grove Village and Sherwood Trails Village. 3.2 miles. On my way to North Woodland Hills Village. Riding east on Tree Lane in Bear Branch Village, 5.3 miles, 5.4 miles now. So I have reached my goal for August. Now we're just adding on to it. The streets are drier here, which is good. Time is 52 minutes after 8. Making my way through Bear Branch Village to get to West Lake Houston Parkway to go south. Taking a couple side streets here to add some distance to the rabbit. They've done extensive work there on that section of the Greenbelt Trail, clearing out trees and so forth. Riding through Bear Branch Village. I'm not riding along Kingwood Drive. After Thursday's ride, when I got back home, I made a report to Houston 311 about the blocked sidewalks along Kingwood Drive at Kingwood High School. Time will tell if they do anything. 6.8 miles. Like yesterday, I'm running through little patches of mist along the ride, but not enough to wet the road. So we're continuing on. Picking a side street here to add a couple tenths of a mile to the ride. 9.8 miles. I want to be at 11 miles when I ride through Kingwood Greens and get back to Westlake Houston Parkway. Head south. "13 minutes after 9. I don't ride through this little section very often, usually for the same reason, to add distance to a ride. Not much. Inside the first ones I've seen this morning, I'm riding east over Lake Houston. Skies look heavy, but I don't see any rain yet. Riding south in Fair Lake Lane. Two cyclists approaching. Headed to Old Atascocita Road. 17.9 miles. 50 minutes after 9. Turned on to Old Atascocita Road. Here comes the big group. I'm all right. I was thinking I wasn't going to see too many cyclists today. Big group there. Let's see if anybody's up over the railroad tracks here. No, I don't see anybody. Riding east on Old Atascocita Road. I'm on the east side FM 2100. I'm going to make a U-turn at the driveway with the two flags. You can see where the wind's coming from, mostly from the east. So I've been riding into a headwind getting here. Hopefully I got a tailwind on the way back. I don't see any other cyclists, blinking headlights up ahead, so we're going to make a U-turn, 19.8 miles. We'll pause here till the traffic goes by. Riding west over Lake Houston. Sky looks less moist, less threatening all around. 'Starting on the Atascocita Hike and Bike Trail section from Farmingham Road to West Lake Houston Parkway. 27.2 miles. "33 minutes after 10. When I started the bike ride, I was 165 miles for the week, which meant I needed 35 miles to make it a 200-mile week. I wasn't very optimistic that I would get to 35 miles after the last 2 days, but I should get 35 miles, maybe 36. So that'll make it a 200-mile week. Weather today is in stark contrast to what it was last week in Wichita Falls for the Hot and Hell 100, where it was sunny, 103, 104 degrees. I don't think it's got out of the 70s so far with all the cloud cover. Getting ready to go under FM 1960 up ahead. I don't think it's rained enough to cause mud, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it's any mud at this entrance. Uh-oh, we got mud on this end. Let's see here. I think if I get on this tire track here, yeah, I made it. Now, I stopped though, and I don't have any momentum to go up this hill. I'm gonna waddle up. When I finish the ride, I'm gonna wash the Cervelo bike. Not because it's riding through that mostly dry mud, but because of the mist and drizzle and wet roads that I was on at the start. Riding on the Atascocita Hike and Bike Trail section from West Lake Houston Parkway to Kings Parkway. Looking west, sky looks threatening. I don't know if it shows up on the GoPro video. Should get a hint of it up there ahead. 28.3 miles. 40 minutes after 10. Picking up the pace a little bit. Try to finish the ride before the rain This is the Fire Sign Drive trailhead that I just rode through. Riding beside Westlake Houston Parkway northbound. I saw those trees, chunks that were sticking out over on the Greenbelt Trail. .0 miles. Should get those 35 miles that I was looking for. The dark clouds are to my left, which is the west. They're not very close. Hopefully I make it home without getting rained on. Riding on. Good question. I don't know what I'm riding on. Oh, there it is. Golden Trails Drive. I don't know that I've biked on this street before. This is Oakwood Forest Drive. I'm going to turn left, get to the Greenbelt Trail. I rode on that street to avoid, well, a couple things. One, I didn't want to ride on the streets that I already rode on earlier. And also I wanted to add a teeny bit of distance. When I come this way, I think it's 1 or 2/10 of a mile shorter than another way, or my usual way, on Rustic Woods and Havenbrook to Sandy Forks. 34.1 miles. I'll go on the Greenbelt Trail by Creekwood Middle School. I'm going to turn left up here. Go underneath Westlake Houston Parkway. And I left their water bottle down and under. Onto the Greenbelt Trail. Take that side trail there, that takes you to Creekwood Middle School. Approaching getting close to the bridge, we'll go to Bent's Branch. Drainage. Bayou. I'll continue straight until I don't